It's Birdman for Birdman on the Mountain. Time for another community shout. Hanging out here in the Birdman Media Studio, and we've got beautiful weather. We've had a couple great weekends. We're headed into the summer, even though we think summer's already begun. We're going to be talking about Shola Days here up at the end of the show, but I'm going to start off with Linda Hoy. How are you?
Very well.
I'm doing good too. So hey, you've got the community garden. It's the White Mountain Community Garden.
Yes, sir.
The thing we want to key in today is to talk about community, right? So talk to me a little bit about the garden. I mean, we know it's about gardening, but really, what's it really about?
Thank you. I am team leader of the White Mountain Community Garden Children's Garden. And as we talked about a couple of weeks ago, we're going to be having an open house every Saturday during the summer from 9 to 11. But what I was thinking about on my way in this morning was not only do we imbue children with an understanding of where their food comes from, and things grow from seeds, and we can pick tomatoes and carrots and brush them off and eat them right there in the garden.
Nice.
But we invite them into an inclusivity of community. We take them by the hand and we show them the soil, we show them the worm bed, we talk about hummingbirds. And in that activity, we build on more than just where does your food come from. We build on, you're a part of this. Mm-hmm. You're an integral part of this, and you're valuable to us. And we know you. We want to get to know you better. We want to lead you down what I think is a very important human path of leading to community and making people feel included.
Yeah, one of the Eastern cultural kind of things is Zen, and it has to do with being one with everything in the universe and everything around you. And it's funny because, if you look at a kid and you look at the perspective of, first of all, you're going to make them do something gross. They get to stick their hands in dirt. Now, some kids like that, some kids don't. Some kids are like, ooh, worms. But then you show them something beautiful like a hummingbird, and there's the awe of that. And then, of course, it's the whole life process. You start from a seed, and it grows up into something that you can eat, and then you eat it. And then it goes away, and then it starts all over again.
And you have been an integral part of that process.
Right.
So not only have you come to meet other children and other adults, but you've come to see, I think, what is the magic of life is a seed becoming a tomato plant, growing a tomato that you can eat.
And it's not only just the finding of your own self, but it's also working with others. But it's also listening to others and being able to take direction or to learn and understand how to open your mind enough to learn. Now, kids are kind of easy because they're wide open. They don't have any expectations.
Well, there's the attention span thing.
Well, there is that, but they at least don't have any expectations of what should happen until they get about 11, and then But anyways,
it all goes south at 11.
It all goes south, right?
Yeah.
But adults are usually a little more difficult. But putting them in the new atmosphere does make them open up, doesn't it?
I think it does, and I think it's magical. And I love to see those eyes get big when they taste the tomato that they've just pulled off the plant that they have helped plant. That's why we want to invite people to come all during the summer for that open house so they can see the trajectory of that seed growing into a tomato plant and soon having fruit that they will be able to pick and eat. Very
good. Now, talk about the program specifically. When is it available? What's it cost?
We're starting June 8th.
Okay.
It's 9 to 11.
9 to 11.
9 to 11. It's free. And what we're doing is we're asking the parents to bring their children and stay with their children at the garden. We don't want to assume, we can't assume that kind of responsibility.
Okay.
But let the children dig in the dirt and plant some seeds.
Nice.
And pull some weeds. And we can go and explore other parts of the garden, things that are already growing and having yields the children can partake in, like the asparagus beds.
Yeah.
They're going.
They're going?
They're going,
awesome.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
So June 8th from 9 to 11, and of course the good old Shola Days is going to be going down, and we're going to have a busy parking lot, aren't we?
We are going to get there early for a parking
place.
Which is
really good. Awesome. So anything else you want to add, Linda?
Just please come and join us.
Awesome. Hey, thank you for your time today. Appreciate it.
Oh, thank you, Rob. Thanks for the opportunity.
Okay, on Tuesday, I posted up about these tickets to the Wine in Our Pines that's put on by the Pinetop Chamber of Commerce, the Pinetop Lakeside Chamber of Commerce, and they're at Charlie Clark's at the Orchard, June 9th from 2:30 to 5:30. To win these, you have to have listened to this show, and you're going to have to post up on the Instagram or Facebook, either one, go post up I love wine. And then, if you want to, like the page. That'd be cool. And follow, because some of these things are going to be going on this summer, and we're going to have a lot of fun. And you never know, you might end up at a really cool concert, might get some food, all kinds of different things. But we're going to start off with wine in our pines. So go ahead, I love wine, post it up, and maybe we'll see you there. Okay, still hanging out here in the studio, and now, this weekend coming up is going to be busy. Down in downtown Show Low. We just talked about the community garden. They've got the kids thing that's going on there from 9 to 11 on Saturday. But starting on Friday, and load-in's what, Thursday,
Thursday
right?
And Friday.
Thursday, things are going to get busy. Friday, it kicks off.
1 p.m.
1 p.m. Okay, so it is, of course,
Show Low Days.
There we go. So I got with me Jimmie Applegate with the Chamber of Commerce.
How you doing, bud?
Show Low Chamber of Commerce.
Thanks for having me.
Good, no problem. So what's up?
Oh, just busy doing Show Day stuff, man. It's just a hectic, busy. This is prepared as you are. It's still the busiest week in the whole year.
Yeah, it's boom, ba-doom, 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 ba-doom.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's run people down the agenda.
You bet.
What's going on? We'll probably start with Friday.
Okay.
Start there.
So Friday, let's go do Show Low Days and then Derby, right?
Okay,
so
yes.
Friday, we open up Show Low Days, which is at Frontier Park. That's important to know. New park this year.
New place.
So which gives us a lot bigger space. But Friday, 1 p.m. till 10 p.m. at Frontier Park. Saturday morning, 9 a.m. till 10 p.m. And then Sunday, 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. That's when Show Low Days is open. And that's just Show Low Day, so there's more to talk about that. The Derby.
Derby down the Deuce.
Derby down the Deuce is, of course, Saturday morning. But before that happens, on Friday, we do a weigh-in and inspection. We inspect all the cars, look at them all, make sure the brakes work, maybe we weigh them, all that stuff. And so usually what we do during that is we have a burger burn and a radio, DJs going on music, and everybody comes and just checks out the cars,
right?
Which is cool. So we've added to that this year.
Yes.
Yeah, Luce Libre is going to be
at
Arizona Dodge, which is cool. So,
and now, for those that don't know, Luce Libre, if you remember, Nacho
Libre.
They are the guys from the movie.
There's
right?
actually guys from Nacho Libre that'll be here with us. So
very cool.
Yeah, that's cool. Actually, the midgets that fight Jack Black and what's the guy? Esquelito.
Wow, I can't believe you remember that.
His partner in crime there.
He's watching a movie lately.
yeah, something like that. Those guys will be here.
Cool.
And then there'll be a couple other full size guys, I guess, and men wrestlers there, but there'll be a combination. I think there's like 8 teams.
Yeah.
So they're going to wrestle while we're doing the weigh-in and burger burn on Friday night, 5 to 7 at Arizona Dodge. They'll be there wrestling then, but then Saturday during the day they're coming over to Show Low Days on the field, have the mat up, and they're going to do some more wrestling and walking around. And so you can get autographs, whatever you want.
Are you going to wrestle?
No, I'm not. Everybody wants to ask that.
Aren't you going to wrestle?
Let's throw Jimmie in there.
Jimmie's got to wrestle, right?
Whatever, dude. Yeah,
I think enough money could exist to make him wrestle.
If there was enough money on the
the fundraising to get him in, there we
right.
go. Yeah, it's a fundraiser.
Let's put a number on it then. If
I think 1K works, right?
$1,000.
$1,000. Jimmie gets on the mat. Go ahead, come on. You got to commit.
2,000?
No, I think $1,000 is the number.
1,500.
We got a negotiation. Boom, $1,500.
If there's 1,500 that throws in for Show Low Days.
Boom, there you go. So $1,500.
You're nuts, dude.
There he goes. He's gonna wrestle.
Oh my God.
You heard it here first.
I gotta. Well, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out, dude.
Very cool.
All
awesome.
right.
Okay, so new stuff. Let's talk about new stuff because, first of all, new stuff is Frontier Park.
Yeah, new stuff, Frontier Park. Of course, one of the reasons we went to Frontier Park is because we went from this much space to this much space.
Yeah, expanded size, pretty significant.
And we did that so we could add things to Show Low Days.
Yeah.
So we're adding one thing to Show Low Days this year. A circus is coming to town.
Got all the parking around that county complex area. Are we using the dirt lot off to the side as well?
Dirt lot will be vendor and pedestrian.
Vendor
or
and pedestrians, okay.
Yeah.
We've got, of course, you can go park across the street. There's an easy street walk there to come across. The market walk goes on Saturday, so it's going to be, like I said, that market walk and the garden.
But you got to figure there's a church parking lot there. There's all the way down the road on the 9th on either side is parking lot. Further down the road is the City of Show Low parking lot. That'll be empty. We'll use that. And then the library parking lot across the street from that. So there's more parking than we usually have for Show Low Days within the same walking distance.
And the house during the same time is going to do a brunch on Sunday morning. So it's like
brilliant.
Awesome. So we've really sort of taken the whole downtown. It really is becoming becoming Sholo Days.
Boom, yeah,
I mean,
boom.
it used to be sort of Sholo Park Days, but now
Yeah,
the move.
yeah.
Everybody's sort of like, well, I don't know, and I'm like, nah, it's gonna be kind of fun. So cool.
It'll be fun.
Important things to know.
The circus, man, that's going to be cool.
There's a circus.
We're excited about a circus
with
coming to
mermaids.
town. Yeah, with mermaids, dude. But it's not animals. So we don't have the elephants and the lions and tigers, but all of the human tricks you can think of.
Right.
You know, the juggling and the clowns and the contortionists and a couple of different things that they do. It's a 45-minute act. It's $10 at the gate of the tent.
Yeah, their
so
gate.
go to the tent gate. And $10 to get into this, and it's a 45-minute act, so plenty of rooms in there. And they'll be going the whole time Sholo Days is on. They'll be every 45 minutes they're going boom, boom, boom.
Yeah, so P.T. Barnum started originally without animals.
Yeah.
So and then Cirque du Soleil came back around after the end and went, oh, we need to do it without
animals.
but actually it started without animals.
Right.
Very cool. Awesome.
So it'll be exciting. It's gonna be a good weekend. You gotta. I mean, if you're not in Sholo, you need to come to Sholo and be there. There'll be a lot of things going on.
If you got any questions, post up. We'll get you answers.
Yeah.
So you can do it on the Chamber of Commerce page, the Sholo Chamber of Commerce, or here on the Birdman page. Either. Thank you very much.
You bet.
Hey, thanks for your time today.
Yeah. Thanks for
and
having me.
I'll be seeing you Thursday for setup.
Right on, bud.
Everybody have fun. Okay, final thing, since we're talking about the Sholo Days and a Derby Down the Deuce, there's special needs cars that are part of Derby Down the Deuce, which are really, really cool, and they've got about 6 or 7 of them this year. If you've seen the ones in the past, these ones have been made to make it easier to get the kids in and out of, and they're really cool thing. We're talking like fire trucks, police cars, construction vehicles. So if you know of a special needs kid that would like to just run down the hill in these cars, it's free for them. They come out. We've got everything that you need, the helmet, all of that kind of stuff. Please let them know to get a hold of Allison Hefner at Navajo County. We'll put her contact information in here, and she can get you set up to get a run down the Derby car. They're a blast. They're probably the favorite part of the Derby for almost everybody that comes. And believe me, the cars this year are phenomenal. So you're going to want to come and check that out. Hey, that's going to be it for this week's Community Shout. I'm Birdman here at the Birdman Media Studios on Birdman Media Network, and I want to thank everybody for watching and listening. And as I always say, if I don't see you around town, and this weekend it's probably going to be at Sholo Days, I'll catch you right here on the web.